Well, hello there. My name is Mark Miles, and I love helping trainers, presenters, workshop facilitators really take their results to the next level. And in today's video, I'm going to say something that's a little bit controversial, but needs to be said around leadership training. Leadership training, right? Now, I've done other videos around why corporate training, leadership training typically doesn't work. But today I want to focus on one specific topic, and that is the topic of empathy. And if you are a leadership presenter or somebody that talks about active listening or empathy, please stop. Please stop straight away because I'm getting sick and tired. I don't know if you are as an audience member as well, of leadership trainers throwing up a slide and saying, let's learn about active listening, right? Now, the reason it upsets me is we need to realize that you can't just show a concept and go, oh, people have learned it now. Everyone's going to actively listen. I would say highly likely that's not true, right? So, what I really want to advocate for is the idea that active listening and empathy are actually a learned skill and a muscle that needs to be developed. So if you actually approach it from that frame, then you realize just like any other skill, it needs to be practiced. So if you're a leadership trainer or a workshop facilitator in the space of leadership, don't ever go, oh, I'm going to teach active listening and just talk about it. You have to actually do it. And that could be a role play with two different people. And take it to the next level, folks. Actually talk about proactive listening because I think everybody's kind of heard about active listening. Well, yeah, let's get into the state of proactive listening and actually starting to think about the mentality of what do we want to listen for when we are listening to other people? And how can we train ourselves to listen better? Because we've heard it 1,000 times. People have two ears and one mouth, right? You're probably sick of hearing it, right? And other people are too, is right? We've heard in the sales training, you've got to be a better listener. Well, why don't we actually train people to actually listen better? The other topic is empathy. Now, if you want to learn to actually develop your empathy muscle, then you would really want to check out that book, Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. That book will transform your thinking around empathy and really what it is, how to develop it. And what I've discovered over time is if you can on demand in real time and in a strategic fashion create empathy with another person, the amount of influence that you have is pretty much doubled, tripled, if not automatic mind meld with the other person, right? But empathy is a skill. It's not something that we're born with that we know how to do automatically, right? And from empathy, it then dives into influence. It then dives into having a long lasting, deep, trusting connection with the other person, right? So if you are someone in the leadership space, start to think about, all right, I'm going to talk on empathy. Fine, fantastic. But realize at the same time, if you don't have supporting activities, supporting role plays, supporting I don't know, things that people can go away and practice, and the languaging to actually do it, then don't insult your audience by saying, oh, we all need to do active listening. Because we're tired of it. We are sick and tired of people beating the drum of being more empathetic. Well, show us how to do it. Give us the phrases to do it and give us the activities to do it because without it, you're kind of only doing half of the equation. And when I read the book, Never Split the Difference, and I actually understood what empathy actually is, wow, my results in business, my results in training, my results in my relationships completely transformed because I was able to create empathy on demand, right? Now it's a bit of a strange thing to say, but essentially, if you know what it is and how to create it, well, you may as well learn it, right? And empathy is not a hard thing to do, but it's a muscle to actually develop, right? And most people are not actually born with a very strong empathetic muscle. It's very, very small. And most people don't have even conscious awareness of what it actually is, right? And if you want to know what it actually is, check out any videos by Chris Voss and check out the book, Never Split the Difference. I don't get any royalties from it, but gosh, it will transform your life, right? So go out there. If you are a leadership expert, go and add a few more things into your workshops so people actually experience what empathy is and really get a sense of what it is and get a sense of what proactive listening is as opposed to reactive listening or even active listening, right? Hope you got some value from the video. As always, like, comment, share. Let's get this message out there and subscribe to the channel. Tell other people to subscribe. We are transforming the world of training in Australia and globally, one video at a time, if not one workshop at a time. Thanks for watching, team, and we'll see you on the next one.